Hey guys, so we're going to talk about how you ended up with a narcissist because it's not your fault, number one. Many times people, when they tell me about their relationship, they will say that the relationship started out great. And that's the problem with being with a narcissist, is because usually they start out with being very grandiose. And they start out with being very complimentary towards you, and you feel like everything is the way it is with many of your other relationships that have been very healthy. You feel like it's the same thing. So what's different is that there are a lot of times where the narcissist will ask you lots of questions and really want to dive deep into the troubles of your past relationships or the troubles that you've had in your life. They will turn that around and they will use it against you. So for instance, if you said that you had a very healthy relationship with your last girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife, and it did not work out and you still feel maybe betrayed by that relationship or whatever, they will turn it around later on that you're incapable of having relationships and you feel like everyone betrays you, even that past relationship. And this is when they do a lot of bait and switch. It's not even really gaslighting, it's really using as much information as they can to actually use it as a weapon against you. So if you're seeing yourself in that situation, or if you've gotten out of that situation and you're still feeling anger at yourself, at the situation in general, understand that that's normal and that you should actually get Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's, excuse me, I have a cold, book on dying and grief. And the interesting thing about that book is, even though it's about the process of grieving, you need to grieve the relationship, especially a relationship that you had with someone who was narcissistic, because what is going to happen is you're going to have all this anger directed at them and at yourself. That's what they want. And that's part of the narcissist power, is to create this energy of negativity within you, and I don't want you to have that. I want you to be able to get through it, and you're going to have to get through some sorrow and some fear and some other emotions that you might not want to touch upon because you're so feeling bitter and angry and you feel like that's your power. It's very hard when you are with a narcissist, or if you've just broken up with a narcissist or gotten away from a narcissist, to allow yourself to feel, hey, I was in fear, or I feel sad about this relationship. It's really hard to get to those emotions because you feel like you just want to get past them. And you feel like having any love or any caring or any feeling of vulnerability towards them or towards yourself within that dynamic is going to make you weak again, because you're so used to putting walls up around you to protect yourself. So what happens is you're going to carry those walls into other relationships, and I don't want you to do that. So go ahead and focus on grieving, and excuse me, I will make sure that we do that here as well, and I will be talking more about that. But you really need to understand that it was not your fault that you were with a narcissist, whether male or female, and I want you to really be able to get past that.